Are you over 40 and feeling like your fitness routine just isn't working anymore? You're putting in the hours, sweating it out, but the scale won't budge. You're always tired, and those aches and pains just keep showing up. If that sounds familiar, I need you to listen closely, because you might be making a huge mistake with your workouts. And this mistake isn't just stopping your progress. It could be actively harming your body. I want to tell you about Sarah. Sarah just turned 45. She'd been a runner for years, pounding the pavement every morning, convinced that more miles and more sweat were the keys to staying slim and healthy. But lately, something was off. Despite her daily runs and cutting calories, the stubborn belly fat wasn't just staying, it seemed to be growing. Her knees ached constantly. She felt exhausted by midday, and her mood was all over the place. She was frustrated, and honestly, she was on the verge of giving up completely. She thought, I'm doing everything right. Why is my body betraying me? Sarah's story is incredibly common, and the culprit is often the one thing we've been told for decades is the holy grail of fitness: high-impact, high-intensity cardio. I'm talking about long-distance running, intense boot camp classes, endless sessions on the elliptical, the kind of stuff that leaves you breathless and drenched in sweat. Now, don't get me wrong, cardio has its place. But for women and men over 40, a body that's constantly pushed into a high-stress state through intense cardio can backfire, big time. So what's actually happening in your body when you hit 40? A lot. Our hormones start to shift dramatically. For women, perimenopause and menopause bring a decline in estrogen. For men, testosterone levels begin a slow and steady decline. These hormones aren't just about reproduction. They are crucial for regulating metabolism, maintaining muscle mass, managing stress, and keeping our bones strong. When you engage in prolonged, intense cardio, your body releases a flood of the stress hormone, cortisol. In our younger years, our bodies could handle these cortisol spikes pretty well. But after 40, with our baseline hormonal environment already changing, our bodies become much more sensitive to stress. Chronically high cortisol levels from overdoing the cardio tell your body to do two things you absolutely do want: store fat, especially around your midsection, and break down precious muscle tissue for energy. So you end up in this vicious cycle. You see the belly fat, you panic, and you decide to run even longer or harder. This raises your cortisol even more, which tells your body to store more fat and burn more muscle. And since muscle is your metabolic engine, the more you have, the more calories you burn at rest losing. It slows your metabolism down to a crawl. It's a recipe for weight gain, fatigue, and injury. Your aching joints. The repetitive impact taking its toll on cartilage that doesn't recover as quickly as it used to. Your exhaustion. That's your adrenal glands screaming for a break. Sarah was living this cycle. Her daily runs were spiking her cortisol, contributing to her belly fat, and breaking down the muscle she desperately needed to keep her metabolism firing. She was literally running herself into the ground. So, if punishing cardio is out, what's the solution? Does this mean you should just become a couch potato? Absolutely not. The answer isn't to stop moving, it's to start training smarter. The focus needs to shift from simply burning calories to building a strong, resilient, and metabolically active body. And the cornerstone of this new approach is strength training. This is the non-negotiable, number one priority for anyone over 40. I'm talking about lifting weights. And no, ladies, you will not get bulky. That's a myth driven by a lack of testosterone. What you will get is stronger, leaner, and more toned. Building muscle is like giving your metabolism a supercharge. Each pound of muscle you add burns significantly more calories at rest than a pound of fat. It's the key to reversing that metabolic slowdown. Strength training also places a positive stress on your bones, signaling them to become denser and stronger, which is your best defense against osteoporosis. It improves your insulin sensitivity, helping your body manage blood sugar better and reducing your risk of type 2 diabetes. Plus, it makes you functionally strong. Carrying groceries, playing with your kids or grandkids, lifting a suitcase into the overhead bin, all of it becomes easier. You want to aim for 2 to 3 full-body strength training sessions per week. Focus on compound movements, exercises that work multiple muscle groups at once, like squats, deadlifts, push-ups, and rows. These give you the most bang for your buck. Now, what about cardio? We're not ditching it entirely. We're just making it supportive instead of stressful. Your cardio should complement your strength training, not compete with it. Instead of long, grueling runs, think about shorter, more efficient sessions. One fantastic option is high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. This involves short bursts of all-out effort followed by periods of rest. A 15 to 20-minute HIIT session, maybe once or twice a week, can give you all the cardiovascular benefits of a much longer workout without the chronic cortisol spike. Think sprints on a bike, battle ropes, or kettlebell swings. The other type of cardio you should embrace is low-impact, steady-state, or LISS. This is your recovery cardio. Things like brisk walking, especially outdoors in nature, swimming or cycling at a moderate pace. These activities are fantastic for heart health, circulation, and mental well-being. And they do it all without stressing your joints or your adrenal system. A few 30 to 45-minute sessions a week are perfect. This is about moving your body in a way that feels good and energizing, not depleting. Finally, the third and often most ignored pillar of fitness after 40, recovery. Your body doesn't get stronger during the workout. It gets stronger when it repairs and rebuilds afterward. And as we get older, this recovery process takes longer and needs more support. This means prioritizing sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. This is when your body produces growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair and fat burning. It also means incorporating mobility and flexibility work. Yoga, stretching, and foam rolling aren't just fluffy add-ons. They are critical for preventing injury, reducing muscle soreness, and maintaining your range of motion so you can continue to lift weights safely and effectively. And don't forget nutrition and hydration. You can't outtrain a bad diet. Focus on whole foods, get enough protein to support muscle repair, and drink plenty of water. When Sarah finally understood this, she completely changed her approach. She swapped 2 of her long runs for full-body strength training sessions. She kept 1 shorter run per week because she genuinely enjoyed it, and added 2 long walks on other days. She started taking a yoga class and made getting 8 hours of sleep a non-negotiable priority. The results? They were staggering. Within a couple of months, her energy levels were through the roof. The nagging knee pain disappeared. She was sleeping better than she had in years. And the best part? That stubborn belly fat started to melt away. She looked leaner and more toned, even though the number on the scale didn't change dramatically at first. She had lost fat and replaced it with dense, metabolically active muscle. She felt strong, capable, and in control of her body for the first time in a long time. She wasn't just surviving her 40s. She was thriving. This is the power of training smarter, not just harder. It's about working with your body's changing physiology, not against it. It's about building a foundation of strength that will carry you through the next several decades with energy and vitality. It's about freedom from the aches, pains, and frustrations that so many people accept as an inevitable part of aging. So I want you to take a hard look at your current routine. Is it serving you, or is it just stressing you out? If you're stuck in that cycle of more cardio, more frustration, and no results, it's time for a change. It's time to embrace strength. Be strategic with your cardio and give your body the recovery it deserves. If this message resonates with you and you're ready to start your journey to a stronger, healthier you after 40, I've got tons of resources to help. Check out the other videos on my channel where I break down specific workouts, exercises, and nutrition tips designed for this exact stage of life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you too miss out on future content. Let's start this journey together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.